There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Let's talk about it. All right, in response to all of this press that I'm getting just because I expressed my opinion, I get my news from the same places that y'all get y'all news from. So if I'm responding to something that I seen come across my stream on a website talking about money to the ear, I expressed my fucking opinion. And I also express other opinions. But it seems to be taking on a fucking life of its own, but y'all never known me to shy away from controversy anyway. But just to, respond to the shit that niggas got to say. For one, I don't have to run out and go buy a Jay-Z album. Oh, you didn't get the Jay-Z album. When I'm too busy doing what I'm doing, I ain't got to run and go, worry about what the next man is doing. But I just seen that across it, and somebody asked me a question, and I answered it as how I saw fit. So, when he asked me the question, I said, yeah, I didn't get the Jay-Z Blueprint, F-Print, whatever the fuck. I don't know all the titles of his songs. So, me responding in a sarcastic SHAN manner, that's what the fuck I said. Not a big motherfucking deal. I spoke about the putting money to the ear. Now, when they're putting that shit on the websites, I'm thinking in my motherfucking brain that, is that really important? There's a lot more issues in the black community than putting money to your motherfucking ear that we could address. You know what I'm saying? So now I got motherfuckers on the internet talking about, oh, you talking about pull-up pants. You fucking ain't right. And I got to look at you as a black man that puts his pants on one leg at a time, just as Jay-Z does. If he got to tell you to get your credit up, and you ain't listening about get your credit up on your own, that says something about you. I can't help you, my man. I don't need another grown man to tell me to get my credit up. And when I responded about that, I don't think in terms of rap niggas. When you talk about, I'm thinking I fuck with street niggas. Them niggas can't wash their motherfucking money. And I'm pretty sure that fucking Future, Boosie, and all them other little niggas that got all them motherfucking money to the ear, them niggas got accountants somewhere. Because if they don't have an accountant, they got bad business motherfuckers around them and they need to get rid of them. So advice to them motherfuckers from me would be, get a good goddamn accountant. But is that to leave the rest of these young motherfuckers out here left in the dust and niggas running around without pulling their pants up? See, but a pot can't call a kettle black. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that money issue to the ear, yes, that was bullshit to me. But I got my news from the same places y'all motherfuckers got it from. And as far as me saying, oh, Jay stole lyrics, I can't look at this game as a fucking fan. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. Shan's a hater, this, that, and the third. There is a such thing called business, right? And as long as you let a nigga fuck you over in business, you just gonna stay fucked in business. All right? Now, with taking somebody's lyrics, taking somebody's melody, that right there is called intellectual property. So, if you're gonna take somebody's lyrics and not give them writers on the song so they can get a check cut, to me, that's not good business. And I'm not getting on Jay. I'm just responding to the bullshit that niggas got to say because they look at it from a fan's point of view. I'm looking at the shit as a business. Now, when he did that song that had my little melody in it, ain't no other song in the world goes, You love to hear the story. Or hip-hop was set out in the dark. The way I said that becomes my intellectual property. This man has $800 million. Did I go try and sue him for my intellectual property? No, I did not. When Nelly made that song, Grills, and he took the melody from Left Me Lonely, you know what I'm saying? Girl, why'd you have to leave me that way? I love you to this day. Boy, how'd you get your grill that way? You know, did I run out and go try and sue Nelly? So evidently, I'm not worried about the money factor. There's a business factor. And for me to let y'all know that there is a such thing called intellectual property, copyright infringement. When you go to put somebody's music up on YouTube, the next thing you get in your email box is you have a copyright infringement on somebody's shit. So that was where I was coming from with it. When you're going to take and use somebody's lyrics, give them the writer's fee. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I just did a deal with Daddy Yankee, right? And I get 50% of the publishing. He didn't use none of the words off of Informer because I am publisher on that. He didn't use none of the words. We made a 50-50 deal. Only thing that he used was the melody. Informer, you know, saying I just know me, I can blame. He didn't use the fucking words. He got something called Concama, but he used the melody. Now, in the proper frame of business, this is how you do business. When you use somebody's melody, you go ahead and you do the right thing. So, and that's just a small hook. And I got 50% of the publishing on a Daddy Yankee joint. And for them cats on that, what's that radio show that I'm just looking at, since y'all want to make me the big new topic, like I'm out here dissing everybody and I'm smoking or whatever? Y'all can have that. You can't make me fucking mad by saying that shit. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is. And that's that motherfucking little nigga on the end with his hat turned backwards on the Diamond K show. Y'all niggas think I'm bitter about shit? Nigga, I'm telling you, I'm into other shit. Hip-hop is just something that I do. It's a part of something I do. Right now, I'm fucking patenting a U.S. patent, nigga. My shit goes from here to there. I'm not just stuck in hip-hop. And when you want to get on talking about, oh, the message was, I get the message, but I don't have to get that message from Jay to know to get my credit up. So all of you talking about that shit, that's your business. You an asshole for not getting your credit up until Jay motherfucking tell you to do it. Appreciate you, Jay, for telling them motherfuckers it. But I'm not out to bash Jay. I was just asked a question, and I answered it. I'm pretty sure Jay didn't run out and go get that new SHAN album, Balls Over Bullshit, either. So what the fuck? We even. I'm pretty sure he didn't do that. So what the fuck is the problem? If I didn't go run and get a Jay album, Jay didn't run and go get my shit, so who give a fuck? I'm not mad. What the fuck is y'all mad at? Has nothing to do with y'all. Now, on another note, for all y'all motherfuckers want to talk about, talking about pull the pants up. That would be one of my issues if I'm going to say something to people and throwing shade. I didn't write the fuck nigga rule. I didn't write it. You know what I'm saying? When I say shit about a motherfucker, I say their name in it. Because that's just how I'm bred. You know what I'm saying? I say your name, this is it. Chris is my man, but if I gave him a hand, he couldn't touch me. Fuck all that shit. Yes, I said something about that nigga too in that fucking article. We are two different animals. He does what he do, I do what I do. End of fucking story. But now for all of y'all motherfuckers out there that wanted to get on me about talking about pull your pants up. You have a daughter out there, you got a mother, you got a sister. This is what the fuck they see. So this is one of my problems. Pull your pants up. That's when I said, if you want to tell a nigga to do something, pull their pants up. And for all y'all motherfuckers that got on me for saying, pull your pants up, well, here's what your daughter, and here's what your mama sees in the street. Here's what your girl sees in the street. Here's the little niggas that's in school with your daughter. This is what the fuck you getting. These are the motherfuckers right here. These are the motherfuckers that are in school with your child, your female daughter, and that shit right there, y'all motherfuckers really knew where that came from. That was telling niggas in jail that you was available or you was somebody's bitch. So now all of you niggas want to run around like you somebody's bitch. Dig what I'm saying? Like, this is good. This right here. Nobody's telling these young men that that's disrespectful. But I'm wrong for saying about money in your ear. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is what's going on in the black community. And you wonder why motherfuckers call us clowns? I have nothing against Jay-Z. He's an $8 million motherfucking man. But I do have a problem with some of the shit he did. I know a lot of motherfuckers got a lot of personal problems with what people did and what they do. But that's none of my business. None of my motherfucking business. But when you want to take part of my intellectual property and not pay me on it, that's fine with me too. But as long as we let that shit go into hip-hop, motherfucking, that's what it is. But see this right here, the word sagging also spells niggas. And that's what they gonna keep calling us, niggas, if we don't address issues like that. You know what I'm saying? So since y'all want to talk shit about why I fucking went there, let's indulge into the mind of Shan. So, is it about putting money to your ear? Or niggas running around with their pants fucking sagging off their ass? You know what I'm saying? And another thing, out to these motherfucking media sites that want to make me motherfucking top story news because I fucking express my opinion. Well, if I was saying some fuck shit, I got the fuck shit from you. I read my news feeds across my shit. Well, the fuck shit came from y'all. How did I know about the Future putting the fucking money to the ear? How did I know about the nigga throwing shade on the motherfucking thing? I didn't even hear the man's album. I got my news from the same place that everybody out here is getting it. So for all y'all who want to jump on Shan, fuck it. I'm glad y'all think that my word is motherfucking law, that you could just jump and do what the fuck. Oh, Shan said that. So now that I said it, it's a problem. But it's mad fucking internet sites out here that will play what Jay said, what this nigga said. But when I say, oh, the nigga fucking taking lyrics and shit, he taking style. I said that because I'm listening to this shit from a business aspect, not from a fan aspect. Now, if you're going to take somebody's lyrics, like I said, there is a such thing as giving them writer's credit. I'm pretty sure a nigga sitting back and see a $2 million check or whatever the writers is going to be because Jay used your lyrics on his song. I'm pretty sure they would not be motherfucking mad at all. I know I wouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? But just to put y'all on, there is a such thing called intellectual property, copyright infringements, and just taking a nigga shit. And all of that is motherfucking culpable to the motherfucker that did it in a court of law. So if you wanted to go sue a motherfucker, niggas gonna be mad at you. Oh, you sue. I ain't trying to sue niggas for using my shit. Because there's a lot of shit that I use in my new album that fucking they're hooks from other people's shit. They gotta get their writers' credits on that. I can't take the credit for that shit. I cannot take the credit for that. That's somebody else's shit. So in between, while y'all motherfuckers talking about, oh, I'm just fucking washed up and I ain't got nothing to say and I ain't got no motherfucking new music and shit like this, that is far from the motherfucking truth. Next commercial brought to you from our sponsor.
Take drugs on the streets, only lie when they high. Reality don't lie.
My rhymes to your mind is like hallucinogenic drugs, and lyrically I'm labeled as the real authentic thug. You can never compare, son, you and I, we opposito. You love the way I flip it, wanna grip it, cause it's lethal. If rhyming be the key to success, I guess you shut out. Now open up that gate and let that motherfucking mud out. Ain't no shame in my game, I still rollin' Cadillacs, swing the battle axe, and still remove niggas like cataracts. Never nurture, always allow my mind to expand. I'm in defiance, and only men of science can understand. I'm from the Holy Land, once I sip drinks from the Holy Grail. Douse the flames in my chest, still on the pyramid's crest. My mind seems the whole time captive in a bottle. Swear my shit was Shakespearean, written by Aristotle and Plato. But still I lay low, but one day though, I'm about to take all this shit, little do they know.
Fake thugs on the streets only lie when they high. Reality don't lie. Question, is you fake or you lie? Niggas multiply, don't die. Fake thugs on the streets only lie when they high. Reality don't.
And that's from the new album, Balls Over Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't try and use Jay-Z as a motherfucking catalyst to promote my album. That interview that I did that day was basically about my album. But in the interim, like reporters do, a good reporter will ask you a question or two about what you feel about this, that, and the third. All right? So he asked me what I felt about so-and-so and so. So right now what I'm going to do is play a fucking video from my new shit, because this shit is sponsored by motherfucking Pioneer This Music. Alright, so just sit back and check out some of that new shit from the new SHAN album, Balls Over Bullshit, and this is called Fake Thugs. Alright, and that was the new joint from my new album, Balls Over Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Now y'all motherfuckers want to say that I'm a hater on these young niggas. I'm not a hater on these young motherfuckers. It's just that I come from a different motherfucking breed. I don't get nothing out of the music nowadays. There is no message. There is nothing. What you put in is what you get out, is what I'm saying. So if this is the music that my child is sitting around listening to, what they gonna turn out to be? A lean drinker, a motherfucking, what's that other shit? Taking Xannies and all that shit. Now, I'm the last motherfucker on the planet Earth to talk about a nigga talking about doing drugs. I done did more motherfucking cocaine and smoked more motherfucking woo blunts than the law allow. We all know this about me. That's a past tense type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I made records, I didn't go ahead and do, well, when I went in the studio, I might have been high as motherfucking Kudu Brown. But the story that I projected on my music was not that of go do drugs. My thing was, Jane, stop this crazy thing. I might have been high as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying with the new generation of music, I can only equate it to when I started doing hip hop, the words that I got from my mother. That shooby dooby doo-wop crap. My mama thought that what I was doing was fucking totally off to the left. Alright? I look at hip-hop the way that motherfucking we started out bringing off a message of what was coming out of our community, because we would just shut the fuck out from everything. You know what I'm saying? But now hip-hop is being used to hold us the fuck down. It's being used as a tool, believe me. You know what I'm saying? That motherfuckers want to make it like selling drugs is the motherfucking thing. Now, the way they do record deals nowadays, you want an imprint record deal, what do you got to do? You got to give us $10,000. What little nigga out here working to make motherfucking a living got $10,000 to give a motherfucking record label to fucking put their album underneath their little umbrella? Where's he gonna get this $10,000 from? He's gonna go sell drugs to do it. So we're all being set up in one motherfucking way or another to fail. Now, when they've given you that message and all they want to pump into motherfucking the streets is the shooting and the fucking killing. Motherfuckers fucked up because they'll fucking beef and bitch when a motherfucker white man shoot us. But motherfuckers is in the streets killing each other each and every motherfucking day. Black on black crime is the #1 motherfucking killer of the black man in fucking America. That shit is spreading across the world now. You know what I'm saying? Modern day slavery. That's what it's gonna lead you to. Who's out here telling these kids that motherfucking selling drugs is only gonna lead you to 2 places: death or in jail? There is no motherfucking, all the niggas that's out here selling drugs that was big niggas, where they at now? Either in jail for life because the fucking statutes for us is different for those other people. I know motherfuckers that have gotten caught with a pound of fucking meth. And I know motherfuckers that got caught with a pound of weed. The pound of meth, motherfucker, is out in the streets right now. The motherfucker that got caught with the pound of the weed, my skin color, is locked up for fucking who knows how many years. So what the fuck does that tell y'all? We are all getting the wrong message. And all these fucking websites, all they want to do is propaganda, promote bullshit. So we're all stuck in the realm of a bullshit. And I got caught in the bullshit when I fucking got onto that motherfucking Jay-Z shit with the fucking money shit. I got caught up in the propaganda. But then my propaganda was totally different. Like, does the money to the ear shit take over the fucking kids in the street with guns and doing drugs? And like I said, if you gotta need Jay-Z to tell you to get your motherfucking credit up, you're a poor excuse for your own motherfucking self. So fuck with yourself when you look in the mirror. Now back to the fucking young niggas in their music. I see it as, yes, they do what they do, I do what I do. Now if I didn't do what I do, or G-Rap didn't do what he do, or Chuck, or even Jay, there's a fucking generation out here that got shit to listen to. I don't have to listen to these young motherfuckers. I get nothing out of it. Like my man said on that what you call the show, the niggas that tried to put me under a motherfucking bus. What's them niggas' name? The Diamond K show. Niggas tried to put me under a fucking bus. But I agree with that man. There's no substance to it. I could dance to it, whatever the fuck, but I don't get nothing out of it. I get nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if I get nothing and my kids or these kids out here are not half as intelligent as I've grown to become, What are they getting out of it? Ain't nobody telling these kids to go to school, get an education. Fuck this rap shit. This shit don't love you. Y'all don't see how this shit doing me? Motherfucker, you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not worried about what y'all saying about my finances, nigga. You see the platinums on the wall. They all around this motherfucker. And I'm still getting paid on them shit. So I don't have to jump into the hip-hop game. Like I said, this is just one thing that I fucking do. Hip-hop is not my life. It's a part of my life, but it's not my life. Some of y'all motherfuckers live, eat, breathe, die this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas can't. And if you don't know what's going on behind the scenes as far as business, yeah, you'll say Shan is fucked for saying, oh, he took niggas' lyrics. But niggas that know where I'm coming from, it is kind of fuck you take a nigga shit and you don't give them writers credit on it. And so that's just it in a nutshell. If you look on the internet, you see a bunch of that shit. This comparison of song. That shit had me fucked up like, damn. But it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But out here in the streets nowadays, if you ain't motherfucking doing what you gotta do, and I can't knock niggas for doing what they gotta do. And when I heard that thing, I thought about my street niggas, because I don't fuck with niggas in the industry like that. My street niggas can't go by the block and flip their money. And where did I get that from? These fucking news media things. You know what I'm saying? By the block. I didn't hear Jay's album to hear him say that. I got that from these fucking sites. The same sites that y'all getting this motherfucking Shan, this so-and-so. Nigga, I got my shit from them. So if you want to fuck with me for taking the fuck shit that they said, so be it. I ain't one to run from controversy like a motherfucker. But what I say, motherfucker, if you are legit and you got money to hold to your motherfucking ear, the first thing I say is go get a good goddamn accountant, period. Because the tax man gonna come. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker gonna come for his, and ain't nothing you could do. You could fucking ward off a nigga trying to sue you in a lawsuit, but the government gonna take your shit. So keep your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Now, what else did I want to speak about? Oh, I know what else I wanted to do. I know exactly what else I wanted to do. Now, we want to talk about what's happening in the motherfucking community, right? About us killing each other. You know what I'm saying? About us killing each other. Black on black crime. Let's cut that shit out. Nobody's gonna say that Shan said that. Nobody's talking about Black Lives Matter on records anymore like it used to be. We would always talk about social issues. So now let me do a few social issues. These are pictures of our young black men. This is what our young children see each and every day. And I'm going to get to it because people are going to say at the end of this that you did it, and I'm going to show y'all why I did what I do. But this right here is what the image that people get from us. Who is he going to kill? He ain't going up in the motherfucking white neighborhood and shoot nobody with that shit. He going to shoot the nigga down the block. Black on black motherfucking crime. You dig what I'm saying? Why ain't we dealing with them issues? Is he going to run up in motherfucking, what the fuck is that place in Cali? Now here goes my shit right here. Where are these young kids getting this from? They getting it from cats like that, our artists. Now this guy right here is a million-seller artist, but what is he doing? And my kids listen to this man's music. So what message is he giving my children? Go get a Glock. Go get a Glock. So since that's what the message is, here's what I did. Look at this. This is a young man. Young man. What does he think that shit is cool? Look at this little shorty right here. He think that shit is cool. But now here I go. Let me put that on pause. Because yes, I motherfucking, before I caught that motherfucking F, I was a fucking prolific shooter at the range. I would teach my children what to do about guns. You know what I'm saying? The law don't say you can't teach your children how to handle firearms, and that's exactly what I did. Let me make a perfect example. Hey, Lyric! Lyric! Come here. I want you to prove something to these folks real quick. Because your father was having you hold an assault rifle. But that's me, so I can't really, what you call it? Come here, baby girl. Do you remember your gun rules?
Mm-hmm.
You never pull the trigger unless what?
When you're ready. When you're ready to shoot.
Right. And you never point your rifle at what?
No one.
And
Downrange.
And you keep your rifle pointed where?
Downrange.
Thank you very much, baby. You proved my point. Now go ahead. So now, there's nothing wrong with black people having guns, but if you're going to have firearms in your house, you teach these babies what firearm safety is. And I just proved to you that my child knows what firearm safety is. She knows you never put your finger on the trigger till you're ready to shoot. You always keep your rifle pointed down range. You know what I'm saying? So, as I'm saying, if we're going to be dealing with issues that we have in the community other than credit, then let's deal with all the issues and don't just call me a basher because I'm getting my information from the fucking internet, just like y'all are. So with that being motherfucking said, I shall return the motherfucking set back over to you. So that right there was just me just giving a little bit of insight on what the fuck was going on with me and this fucking Jay-Z bashing shit. I have no reason to bash that man. None. But my opinion is my opinion, just as yours is yours.
We now
and this has
return
been
control of your
volume
television
1
set to you.
of
Until next week at this same
Let's
time,
Talk About It.
when the control voice will take you to...
Peace.